Greetings there, my fellow fake royals. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Crashlanded Corsairs, Episode 11, Stone for Throne. So, throne room, huh? Let's start prepping that. So the throne room will have to be... We're going to plan for Count. I'll just plan ahead. So Count's throne room needs to be 80 tiles, and Prestonus 160. I'll put it down here. So that would be 80 tiles. 77. But I kind of like... Maybe I'll do 84 tiles like that. Now I'm going to want to have jade walls entirely for the impressiveness. Which means I'm going to need to get this jade, which is tricky to get considering the mech cluster and its presence. But the jade walls are probably going to be like one of the last things I'll end up getting. Because it's the flooring that's going to take forever. The fine floors are really, really, really expensive. Which means, you know, considerable stone cutting. Hey, Boomrat, can you try to go blow up somewhere nice? I'm not going to have a jade door, though. The beauty will be stretched further if I just go walls. Maybe I'll find jade, who knows? Okay, Boomerang, you're a little drunk, so let me steer you. Go here first. To avoid the turrets, and then get close. What I want to do is I want to burn out these steel walls. Although it's like a rainy thunderstorm, so maybe I won't be able to. But burn out these steel walls so that any raid coming through these doors are like basically guaranteed to get shot at by the cluster. Come on, little dude. Be brave for Ratty. So doing this will make this be very much more useful against raiders, but then very much less useful, more difficult for my own people to traverse. And here's a little trick of like forcing a critter to go where you want, where if I go to animals and just keep toggling between the two zones, he's not going to move. Because I keep reissuing the go to Area 7, go to Area 7. One thing I will say is, they don't seem to be able to hit him. Oh, there we go. Burn, baby, burn. Almost the auto-charge turret got destroyed in that. And then this Lancer might actually, if it's aggroed long enough, might actually spike trap itself to death. Yep. Nice. God. Thank you, little boom rat, for being deliciously dumb. So now, a smoke launcher will easily take this out if a Bixable wasn't here. One thing I could consider is, like, building a guest cabin away from everyone else, like over here, and, like, hand-delivering food and having a little recreation room so that a Bixable doesn't have to see anything. Poop. Friggin' mechs. Well, you win some, you lose some, right? The other thing is, this smoke spewer physically blocks the view of this, of the turrets, meaning that I could shoot it from this direction with bows and then, like, run away real quick when it gets pissed off. The game is thumbing its nose at me at every turn. I know, right? It's... I feel heavily trolled. I kind of like it, but it's been rough. Oh, you know, I just realized. Yeah, that is why they're not digging. So let's try that. Let's, I don't really want the smoke going off and blocking farming because I rely on farming, so I am going to make the very... Oh, God. Ow. I should have dug through my walls. Oh, that was a bad torso hit. Yeah, let me do that. I'm going to want a door here. So they can't see me because the smoke spear is oh, God, don't do that. Let's not make the same mistake twice. The smoke spear is blocking it. And there just happens to be chunks here that I can hide behind. So the plan is just to gun and run. And I'll just put a yet another gate here. Don't walk that way. Don't do that. Been there, done that, it hurt, so don't. Also, Shell, why aren't you firing? I think I issued the order for her to fire like 3 times now. Run! Alright, so the devious thing would be to leave this as the valid... Well, no, still this valid path has them die pretty effectively. So there we go. Smoke spear is not going to be a problem. That plasteel right there gives me 45 out of the 50 I need for my multi-analyzer. So close. I kind of regret not getting the other multi-analyzer, the other plasteel that was out there, but oh well. So everyone's now forced behind the walls, and I don't have that spewer to deal with. Maybe I'll get lucky and I'll find plasteel. That was a joke. We all know that it's not going to happen. Oh, another thing that occurred to me, with my luck, once Calc is, like, done recovering, he's just gonna walk out these doors and, like, self-obliterate. So what I might do is block up this temporarily, so that he uses this door, because I don't think he's gonna go through the deadfall traps. You'd have to be mightily stupid to do that. Giving him a chance to actually be rescued or escape or whatever. Because I don't want to spend all that time like keeping him alive only for him to just immolate on turrets. Oh, back to machinery. Well, nice. Found something. One thing I might want to do for Isaac here is to give him like a tail cap or a toque. Or a parka. Actually, a parka would be brilliant. So we have heavy fur and wool. I have a lot of alpaca wool. And then I'll do a toque for words, because words also mines. In fact, it would be good for me to run a... I'll start running like a mine tunnel, because words and Isaac can mine at the same time. If I do that, Glitch, Moxie, Dorna. Wait, who the heck is Dorna? Oh, it's one of the prisoners. Oh, I mean, they're Pact of Mesa. Who are they? Okay, so I'm not allowed to... No, I am allowed to recruit Pact of Mesa. So Dorna technically could be recruited. Or enslaved. Same with Jaguar. But I just haven't considered it yet. Alright, so I need to bed rest Glitch and Moxie. And to improve tending care, I'll illuminate the... No, just build the stupid torch. Put a side room to keep the guns apart from words. Yeah, it's a pretty wise idea. I'll just put it in here for now, because it's a separate room. And then between these two, I say Moxie needs to be back on her feet sooner, so I'm going to preach health Moxie so she can get back to research. Pods and hives. 2 hive infestation. Okay. I don't have a valid place for hives to... No, actually, this tunnel is a valid place for hives to spawn. So hives would spawn here, and I could use guns and brawlers against it. Obviously not a Bixable, but this is hidden enough away from a Bixable that, like... Ooh, there is the matter of gunfire. Him hearing gunfire. So maybe I would dismiss him to, like, the far west if I did that. Should I accept the hive's quest? Yes or no? The thing is, it doesn't really give me anything that I particularly need, right? I don't need glitter meds, I don't need advanced components, I don't need gold. I have all 3. So it's risk with little hope that the reward matters. But, you know, if you want me to accept it anyway, yeah, I would. I think, let's look at your health. You have a bad back? Yeah, I don't want you. And then you barely have body parts. I don't want you either. So I will phase them out and remove their tongues, readying them for future future tribute collectors. Because one thing that I think would be very, very good to do is to once this cluster's gone, accept the knight or praetor rank, and then ally the royals in order to be able to call in tribute collection. Because then at that point, what I could do is I could start to go to these temporary sites with non-lethal weapons to essentially guarantee that I get slaves or prisoners to give to the royals to ascend the royal rank. Oh, nice. Come on, find plasteel, dude. But I don't mind finding the regular steel. Although, I'm not going to mind the regular steel because it creates a large void in here, which then becomes hard to cool. This is not a high value thing. Well, I even destroy the smoke spear and the and get an eclipse anyway. All right, so we're gonna go with no hive quest. Just does not pay well enough. He doesn't have a jaw, but he still has a tongue. All right, I'm going to install dentures. I guess we failed that tongue removal, but he still doesn't have a tongue because we removed his jaw. So, task failed successfully meme is exactly true. And we'll put dentures back? No? We're almost going to cut his head off. Oh my lord! When I say almost, wow, that's just gratuitous, Shell? Like 1/25th? What the hell, girl? That's the worst medical treatment I've seen ever. That's cool. It's getting a little hot in these bedrooms, so I'm turning off the vents. And then I'm going to unroof a section of the stockpile. Hey, don't chew yourself. Okay, here we go. Raiders that are going to deal with the mech cluster for me. So there's a valid path into the base here, which passes right by the... Yeah, actually the auto turret literally covers it. So mech cluster should be cleared for me soon. And then, of course, I still have the Defoliator ship. Cheers. And hopefully some of them survive so that I have tribute. So some of them slipped through, but not many. And the traps got them. One was a jerk and decided to fire to my walls, which... Alright, mech cluster has been defeated. 13 plasteel plus the 35 I have. Ah, so close! Maybe the Defoliator should finish the plasteel that I'll need. So I should have Moxie and Shell be in position to capture. Cool. One hour. Time to waste. 4 hours. Oh. Good What? Oh, the Defoliator killed the animatree. Okay. For a second, I thought the crash shuttle landed on it, but no, it was just the Defoliator. Cool. I'll go with cool. We keep this dude from bleeding out. So Jaguar, do you even have a... You don't have a tongue. You don't have a jaw. So, that's fine. Let's go ahead. Temporarily, I'm going to have the behind the walls not be behind the walls because my walls are burning. And then I'll assess these new prisoners as for potential capture and enslavement or recruitment. The walls are just burning. I mean, whatever. It happens. All right. Let's get beds in. And I'll allow them to patch up and clean up, repair, etc. Creepy breather volatile, yeah, staggeringly ugly, and annoying voice. Okay, I think my question's been answered. Didn't I have some plasteel up north? I did, but oh, you mean up here? Yes. No, I do have enough plasteel. I just can't. I will maybe smuggle it past a Bixable. Plus, there's this crash shuttle, which would have plasteel. So I do have the plasteel for it. Which means I can probably stop mining for that. Good point. So now I'm still researching multi-analyzer, so it's not a rush. Can I reach the traps? No. To reset. Alright, I just hit allow all, so then I'm gonna have to go pick the plasteel to say don't. These dudes are dormant, which does allow me to mine up here. But I'm gonna take Words off of mining, because Words doesn't get full yield. He's not skilled enough. So I'm gonna say... I'm gonna paint a new zone. Call this a void. Technically, I could walk right up to these guys and they wouldn't wake up, but I don't really want to do that. That sounds like a bad idea. So I'm gonna let my people out. And you're welcome. I didn't get credit because he, you know, he's a jerk. Let's go with that. Hey, Slow Trinity. Welcome from YouTube. Thank you for tuning in. Oh, that's not... Yeah, don't do that. Still recovering from the flu. Shoot, we're starving. That's because Glitch has been sick. So, Shell, you get to cook. Good luck. Yeah, Bixable, how about you do this? What's the plan for all the prisoners? Royal tribute for rep. Also, Bixable, you can have a package survival meal. Because I am not really offering food at the moment, and I don't want to be penalized for that. Alright. We've got food back on the table. Granted, my farmer that should be harvesting the rice is also the one cooking, so that's not great. But Glitch is almost 80%, and then Moxie is 92%, so they should be back on their feet very soon. I got you into Zomboid? Awesome. I will take credit for that. Ooh. I forgot to heal you. Oh, yeah, because I think Isaac smashed your leg off, so that happened. Guess I need to dump you somewhere now. Is the time limit remaining? I could be encouraged to go past it. What I will say is, not that I just stream for money, but it does pay the bills, so it does help if people push the timer up. But that's not to say I wouldn't necessarily ignore it anyway. Looks like I need to do a new wood shop. We're running, well, not that low. 800, but still. We were at like 2,000. Subs and bits would extend the limit. You know, because HyperChat is new, I don't think it's probably coded to extend the limit. Just an FYI, a little advance warning. If you were considering that as a method. I don't know. I didn't build the timer tool. My friend Boothin did. So I would have to check. Maybe I should even just, like, ask Boothin to update it. Because it's the tool that almost everyone uses. It's a public tool that is very popular for marathons. Did you work on my account? How many videos are we talking here? I actually don't know the right ratio. Hold on, let me look it up. But don't feel the need to you know, I can fudge it. I did that last month for Anno. I probably went like 2 hours over time beyond what I was paid to do, just to try to wrap things up nicely. All right, I'm taking a look. It is like oh, I don't. It's all right. It's kind of complicated. There's a lot of levers, but yeah. I was looking at it. It was like, all right, and then there was like 15 different price points. So something happens. Not much I could say for sure. But don't sweat it. At this point, I should have the Jade, I think, between the Jade that the Tribals came in with and the Jade that is of mind to have the rest of the building jaded. The building added with Jade. So then the remainder is just getting all the fine tile, which is just obnoxiously expensive. But hey, all for the eventual murder of the Stellarch. Moxie and Glitch both just got cured. So, no more bed rest. I could be convinced to maybe enslave Kai. So I'll have you decide. Kai would be the only one. They're iron-willed. They're a nudist, which I'm kind of like not thrilled about. But they do have shooting. So, I mean, it would be a decent shooter. They do have a bad back, which is going to be a bit of an issue. So I think enslavement makes a lot more sense because I've already removed their tongue, as that's not reversible. And they're going to be pissed about that forever. But I'll have you vote on that. All the others kind of suck. Oh, you are pale. Is that like facial scars? Oh, you're just screwed up. Oh, my lord. You're pale because you don't have a jaw. I'm kind of glad it doesn't show the person without a jaw. That'd be pretty graphic. Hey, Sabin. Thank you for the bits. I'll drink to that. Quest completed. What did I even do? Oh, this building quest finished. It was really confusing. The colony must grow. Man, you guys want to recruit. Well, I can't put her tongue back, so she's going to be a little pissed about that. And she also has a bad back. So not a very reliable shooter. And Rexy, thank you for the resub. Just realized my initial Ambrosia patch is going to suffer. So these guys are two pikemen and lancers. They would actually be really easy to kill, because I would just go out and bash them, as they're very bashable. I am going to machine myself up some additional tribal clubs, or craft up some additional clubs, so that I can take them out really, really easily. And Banish, thank you for bits. Are donkeys faster than llamas? On either case, I'll keep them. I think they're the same. I think horses and Thrombo are the fastest caravan animals, but then if not horses and Thrombo, any... Really? You're taking that path? Any other are of equal speed. Donkeys are 130, and then llamas are 130. Horses and Thrombo are 160. Wait, there's nowhere configured to store jade? Oh, because these shelves are full. Okay, you say recruit. You guys are crazy. All right. So let's convert Dorna. I suppose if we oh, she's already nude. Cool. She's going to be a little pissed about her organ harvested, but only for 5 more days. Considering the work in question. Bit tests. I can also change the marathon settings to be easier to push the clock up. But like I said, don't worry about it too much. So one other thing that I need to consider is I don't think we've had a. I don't know what the conquest timer is. So that's something I'm going to have to be concerned about, is to go on a conquest soon. So I think the order of operations, let me update the priority, is destroy the Defoliator and go on a conquest. Because if I'm not mistaken, I'm not going to be able to rank up until, like, the throne room is kind of ready to go. Now, the first throne room, the initial throne room that I'm going to need is for Praetor, not for full-on count. And Praetors don't have a need of all fine-floored. So what I can do is I can just fill this in with wood as a stopgap, knowing that, like, eventually it will be fine-floored. Maybe even more wood than that. Just really make it bare minimum. Because as soon as I'm a Praetor, I can then have Glitch go to this settlement here. Jerusalem. Seriously? Alright, he can go to Jerusalem and gift the royals stuff in order to ally them so that I can call in slave caravans. Or tribute caravans, I should call them. I didn't name it Jerusalem. That was just random. It was pretty ridiculous. So I guess if I want the, Wait, did I make the clubs? I must have. Well, where are they? Also, we didn't exactly remove the weapons from here, either. I'm gonna have Moxie deal with that now, so that words can't easily use them as a attack. Where's my clubs at? This stockpile is gross. Well, I do see some steel clubs, but I don't think they're the ones I made because they're already damaged. Oh, right, she literally can't even attack melee weapons because she's our gunner roll. That's a marble club. Did I fail to queue them up? So I am super not seeing them right now. Oh, they were on this. Okay, I'm just an idiot. Glitch, go make some steel clubs. I wish I had, like, maces unlocked, because steel clubs, no matter, they don't have a weapon quality. Which means, you know, they don't do more damage. Like, you can't have them do more damage. I actually don't need that one. Because the other clubs I have are steel, so stop that. Okay. I noticed the freezer area wasn't really frozen. All right, let's go deal with the cluster. Remove your bow so you don't try to learn archery. I'm not worried. I trust you. I shouldn't, but I trust you. Okay, we are in position for max whack. Only bruises. Thank you for tuning in to Crashlanded Corsairs, which originally streamed live on Twitch June 24th and June 25th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below, but please keep in mind that this series streamed one time only, so no changes can be made. If you would like to join my live streams, Rhadamant.com or the description of this video have a link to Twitch, and it also has a link to Discord if you'd like to join my gaming community. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel, and also everybody that turned out to the marathon. Thank you, thank you. Hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream of another series. Farewell, my fellow pirates,